What up, everybody? Jimmy here. We got Louise Melee day number 2. We're about halfway through the day. Let's see here. We're starting at level 26. We made a couple of minor changes. Yeah, we're just going Meat Man and Boy Crazy because we're assuming we're going to still run into wheels because guess what? They haven't fixed it yet. Because instead of just rolling back that update, that did not work out for anybody. Actually, it worked out for a bunch of people, but in the wrong way. So they're still working on that. And they'll have it out ASAP. Probably before Rumble, but we don't know, and we don't know what else that'll screw up. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, starting level 26. Let's see what happens. How bad does today go? We get Aaron from Mad Frog Elite. Congrats, by the way, for the win in Siege this week. We're going to go with Louise because it is her melee. That is unfortunate. 34 gas is going to come real quick. Let's just shut that down, Craze, on our own, and I think we're going to outlast them. We'll go ahead and set up the bodyguard in slot 2. We'll go ahead and make that, and then it's over in 1 anyway. Never mind. All right, so we'll take that win and move on up to 27. Where we run into Shobes. All right. We've got the Cognac Bender. That is that whole bodyguard thing that we were just discussing. All right, let's go. Hopefully it cripples slot. It does not cripple slot 2. None of this is going to survive unless we hit slot 2 with the cripple. We do not. So we're pretty much screwed right here. Yeah, because... Yeah. All right, well, back down to 26. So that was some bad RNG. It did not cripple that card anytime at all. So we get Fierce from, what is that, Planet Express not in service? Yeah, that's going to be Toy again. That's going to be Krieger. We're going to do Cleanse. At least we get the Louise. We shut it mostly down. Yeah, we should knock that out. We're going to go with a... Honestly, Cigar Bomb has better health on that than the blue Louise. So we're going to get the win right there in slot 1. Back up to 27. Let's see how this goes. Do we get Shobes again? Because they still haven't fixed their matching anyway. We do not. We get S&M 70 or Sand M70. I don't know which one that is. Again, we know this is going to be the wheel. So we're going to play Louise. We're going to go ahead and go high attack. We do cripple that most of the way down. We're going to go with another Louise. We're going to knock that out. Let's go ahead and go high HP. We're going to shut that most of the way down. We're going to go with the item because, one, it was higher HP than the blue Louise is even doubled, or 125 or whatever, and slot 1 was taking it down. So we make it up to 28. What do we get here? We get T-Town 23. All right, we are going PC. So let's go. Let's go high attack. Let's go. We're gonna go amped up, and then we're gonna go Louise. We're gonna go slot. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. Please cripple slot. Nope, we're gonna lose again because, yeah, that's just how that goes. Honestly, I probably should have waited and comboed in 2 when they had the PC there, but again, they've got stuff buffed enough that it doesn't matter at this level. Guess what? We run into another Krieger wheel deck with Stephen A. 1016. Let's go Louise. Let's go amped up. Let's just see what happens. We are crippling them a little bit, but that bodyguard is, again, still not fixed. So we're going to go high HP on that one. We take out slot 1. We'll play a Louise because they're not going to get punched out. And why not? Let's just make the 3rd combo in a row, even though it's over in slot 1. We'll take that win. Let's see where that gets us. Heading up to 28 again. Oh, so that's where we're going to start tomorrow. Did we make milestone 4? Maybe. Took an early loss and then a second loss, so 38,901. All right, let's see where people are. Brython, RTP 916, King Trizzle are the only ones still running perfect. Several people lost their last one today. Quite a few people lost their last one today. and then it starts dropping. Where do we get? We're still in the 40s, and 100. Lab J's 10, still in the 40s. We'll see if that holds. About 1,600 out of there, so should be top 500. Unlike last week, there was no expectation of making top 100 with this, not with a bunch of blue Louises and a busted game at the moment. Speaking of which, so, like I was saying, it's not working out quite as they expected. Quite the opposite. So Bodyguard's going to revert. Bunker stays. These changes will be brought live ASAP, but we have no idea when. Keep an eye out here for when it goes live. So far it hasn't, so that was, 12 hours ago already? What are the odds it's Kong and they goof up the rollback, or partial rollback, or whatever update they run next? Anyway, as you see, there's also an updated event schedule, and this one actually has some personal significance for me. It's now going to be on a 2-week cycle. Battleground effects, whatever league season is that just arena? I guess that's just arena. ECMC are now on a 2-week cycle. Yeah. And then Rumble every 2 weeks. That might, for someone who's been on the fence as to current posting content and so forth, a Rumble every 2 weeks, that's going to be pushing. Again, as I'm on the fence already, I'm going to think about it, but we'll see. We may not be doing Rumbles anymore. But again, it's just something I'm thinking about. Need to see how that actually goes. And I'm not a huge fan of when they're resetting. I don't need to lose 500 arena points every 2 weeks. So that was originally for, the zombie decks that were still there? Those should mostly be gone, but yeah. So especially if the game's busted as is. Lose 500 points every 2 weeks, and this starts, Monday? I think they said. So, yeah, starts, everything's going to happen as soon as this Rumble ends. No, it'll start on it'll start next Tuesday. So a week from today, we go to 2-week cycles. Yeah. Yeah, not entirely sure how that's going to go and work out, but we'll see. So that was Louise Melee Day 2, and just a random update on the channel. So we will see you tomorrow for Louise Day number 3.